Children, today we are going to learn about acids and bases. In the lower classes, we have learned about many acids. For example, milk contains lactic acid, vinegar contains acetic acid, tea contains tannic acid. Next, antacid tablet. It contains some bases, aluminum hydroxide, magnesium hydroxide. So, acids and bases have many industrial applications. For example, if you are taking sulfuric acid, it is used as a fertilizer, and if you are taking sodium hydroxide, one of the strong base, it is used in soap industry. So there are many applications for acids and bases. So the word acid is derived from the Latin word acid, acidus, meaning so. So various scientists gave their concepts regarding acids and bases. First one is Arrhenius concept. According to him, an acid is a substance that dissociates and giving hydrogen ions in water. For example, HCl dissociates giving H plus ions and Cl minus ions when dissolved in water. So this is an acid because it is dissociate and giving hydrogen ions in water, that is aqueous solution. Then when H plus ions is kept in aqueous solution, it combines with water and forming H3O plus ions, that is hydronium ions. H plus also we can use, H3O plus also we can use, both are having the same meaning only. Similarly, a base is a substance that dissociates to give hydroxyl ions in water. For example, calcium hydroxide, CaOH twice, when dissolves in water, dissociates into Ca2 plus ions and 2OH minus ions, both in aqueous condition. So a base is a substance which give hydroxyl ions when dissolved in water. Acid is a substance which give H plus ions when dissolved in water. This is the Arrhenius concept, but some limitations. For example, for the first limitation, it does not explain the behavior of acids and bases in non-aqueous solvent. Aqueous means water, non-aqueous means acetone, tetrahydrofuran, etc. This is the first limitation. Second limitation does not account for the basicity of substances like ammonia. Ammonia is a base, but it cannot possesses hydroxyl group. So these are the limitations of Arrhenius concept. It is given in volume 2, page number 2. Next, another scientist, Lowry Bronsted. Lowry Bronsted theory, or the other name is proton theory. So in 1923, Lowry and Bronsted, two scientists, they gave general definitions for acids and bases. According to them, an acid is a proton donor. A base is a proton acceptor. For example, HCl, when dissolved in water, gives this HCl donates its proton to water. So water becomes H3O plus and Cl minus. So this is a acid which donates a proton. HCl donates a proton to water. So HCl acts as an acid and water acts as a base. Already I told, according to Lowry Bronsted concept, this acid is a proton donor and base is a proton acceptor. So according to their views, here in HCl, it gives the proton to water. So it acts as an acid and it acts as a base. One more example, if you are taking, for example, ammonia. NH3 when dissolved in water. This water now here water donates H plus ions to ammonia. So ammonia becomes NH4 plus OH minus. So this becomes an acid, this becomes a base. Which donates a proton is called acid, which accepts a proton is called base. So consider now this reaction. Here HCl plus water giving hydronium ion plus Cl minus. Here HCl donates a proton to water. So HCl acts as an acid, water acts as a base. Now consider the reversible reaction. Reversible means backward reaction, this one. If you are considering the backward reaction here, H3O plus Cl minus. Now this H3O plus donates a proton to Cl minus. And once more giving back this products. Now here you see H3O plus donating a proton. So it acts as an acid and Cl minus accepting the proton. So it becomes as a base. It acts as a base. Now what do we infer from here? See here in the HCl, first it behaves as an acid, and the reversible reaction it behaves as a base. HCl is an acid. Now the Cl minus act as a base. So these two are called conjugate acid base pairs. Similarly here you see, here it accepts a proton, so it acts as a base. The reversible reactions donates a proton, so it acts as an acid. So it is also a conjugate acid base pair. So what is the conjugate acid base pair? For example, the chemical species that differ only by a proton, that is called conjugate acid base pairs. First in the forward reaction, this acts as an acid, this acts as a base. In the reversible reaction, this acts as an acid, this acts as a base. So these two are one conjugate acid base pair, and these two are another conjugate acid base pair. So when compared to the Lewis acids, for example BF3, it is an Lewis acid. AlCl3, it is also one of the Lewis acid. One of the limitation here, even though these two are Lewis acid, but they do not donate protons. So this cannot be explained by Lowry and Bronsted. So this is one of the limitation. Substances like BF3, AlCl3, etc., they do not donate protons. But they behave as an acid. Why? What is the reason? This cannot be explained by Lowry and Bronsted. So now we have learned two concepts. One is Arrhenius concept, Lowry Bronsted. Lowry Bronsted we have learned conjugate acid base pairs. Don't forget children, it is given in book page number 2 and 3. You can go through and mark in the